Hello, dear ones. I was looking for the countdown and I didn't see it. Hello, how are you? My wonderful, enlightened brothers and sisters and lovers and friends and family members. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's Friday night, and I haven't been on for a while. I had so many things going on. So it's either was doing something in the evening or I'm so tired by the evening time comes and I just didn't have the energy to go ahead and do that. So, but thank you all for joining me. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm a certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness, certified in holistic health and healing. And of course, I'm a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So thank you all for joining me tonight to get messages from Archangel Michael and our angels to gather today, to come together for that. It's a beautiful Friday night. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you had a wonderful week. Hope you had a wonderful holiday last weekend, and that we're all gathered today to share love and energies and to encourage ourselves, because it's exactly what the world needs today and what we need. Hello, beautiful Denise. Thank you for joining tonight. And you too, Stephanie. Good evening to you, my dear. Thank you so much. So I'm already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the angels, Archangel Michael, to be with me tonight, and the Ascended Masters to be with me tonight. And because of the law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot select the wrong card. So I'm going to go ahead and hello, Katie Ann. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you, Stephanie. Glad to see you with me tonight as well. Thanks for the love, everyone. So I'm going to kindly ask that you all just go ahead and send me your angels so they can meet and greet with my angels, meet and greet with everybody else's angels, and we'll have a little bit of an angel party going on here, okay? So, but we'll shuffle these cards and see what message Archangel Michael wants to share with us, and of course, prayer from him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck. Yes, they are, Stephanie. Angels, beautiful angels, are with us tonight. Of course, they're always with us. So, okay, so Archangel Michael, and I like this card. Archangel Michael tells us, you created the situation. You have the power to change it. Hello, beautiful Diana. Thank you for joining me tonight and for the love. And so the prayer reads, it says, thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to the divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved. Hello, dearest Suzanne. Thank you. Thank you for your angels. Thanks for joining tonight. Thank you. So, all right. So Archangel Michael says, you created the situation. You have the power to change it. And in reality, we create every situation that happens in our lives. We were all made in the image of our loving creator. And our loving creator creates in the mind. And it's given us the same power. So and we have free will to choose. You can choose the will of the ego or divine will. Of course, the will of the ego is everything that's negative. Worry, fear, doubt, lacking courage, lacking confidence, finding fault, blaming, jealousy, hatred. All that is ego. And EGO stands for edging God out. And since God is egoless, ego doesn't exist. We create it. Okay? And just as when we tap into our divine will, our divine power, again, we create everything that's loving and positive and kind and all those wonderful things that are stemmed from the energy of love. So we have a choice, free will to choose, the will, the ego, or divine will. And if you find fault with people, if you blame them, hello, Donna, thank you. Hi, Claire, thank you guys for joining in tonight. So if you find fault with someone, if you blame them for hurting you, and you demand an apology, that is ego. That is so full of ego. You're forcing someone to apologize for something that they were supposed to do. Be who they are. Why should anybody apologize for who they are? Now, if you had intent to hurt someone, that's a different story. But if you're being who you are, and allow people to be who they are. Don't find fault with them. Don't judge them. Don't blame them, because now you're creating a situation that you're not going to be happy with. There's going to be arguments. There's going to be fights. You're creating a law of attraction that you don't deserve. You're bringing more negative energies to you. You create the whole situation, okay? And just like as you created maybe a negative situation, you have the power to heal it and to make it wonderful. Then. So if you create it with intent to hurt, then it's time to apologize. It's time to say, I'm sorry. I was really confused at the time, or whatever the reason is, that you can bring peace to any situation that comes. Now, let's go on the other side. Say you are the receiver of somebody who's negative, who finds fault with you, who blames you, and does all these what you think are terrible things to you. It's a warning sign from God telling you this person isn't supposed to be in your life and doing what they're doing. That's all it is. It's a warning sign. It's also giving you the opportunity to create something wonderful, like forgiving them, understanding them, showing them compassion, recognizing that they're suffering. Because a person who isn't suffering does not find fault with people. They're happy-go-lucky. They accept people for who they are. So whether you are the ego person attacking people and creating a terrible situation in your life, or you are the receiver of one, if you're the receiver of one, it's a blessing. You're getting warning signs from God or opportunities to create a wonderful law of attraction. When we show compassion, or when we get the opportunity to show compassion or understanding or forgiveness or any of those things, then it comes back to us. We have to use it. We have to use these opportunities to create a wonderful life for ourselves. If we're not given opportunities to do this, then we're stuck. We're unbalanced. We can't move forward in our lives. So when we're given negative situations or negative people in our lives, these are the opportunities to create a wonderful life, a wonderful law of attraction. Don't get mad at that person. They're doing God's work. If that person's helping you to create something wonderful, don't get mad at them. You understand? Don't get frustrated with them. They're doing God's work. They're sending you opportunities to create something wonderful, and you have a choice whether it's the will of the ego or divine will. So either you are choice to create something negative or something wonderful in your life, and of course, remembering that someone who is mean or nasty or whatever, it's a form of suffering. They are going through something. Okay? If they're grouchy or whatever it is, you can create something wonderful. You created this situation and you have the power to change it. Okay? You do. And know that you have that power. Hi, Susan. Thank you for joining tonight. Oh, wonderful, Suzanne. That's a powerful message from Archangel Michael. A very, very powerful message that you got the same card, the energies. But that's because you sent me your angels too. They're connecting. They're talking to each other, right? Absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just really quick. Okay, my son texted me that he got home okay. we all know that, right? Okay, so let me shuffle. Hello, beautiful Minerva. Thank you for joining tonight. So I'm shuffling the angel tarot cards, and go ahead and, if you didn't send me your angels, come on, send them to me and help them select the cards and the messages that are for all of us. You know, this is a general reading. It's a message that we all can learn from, and it's good for all of us. The situations that are going on. Now, if you find it, the cards or the meanings doesn't pertain to what's going on in your life right now, hold on, it will. It will. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck. Okay. The first card is the Ten of Earth. Good card. And it says, a very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things in life. When we were in the month of August, and those who follow me know that every day I put the date, the number of the date, and the meaning for that. And in the month of August, the number 8, since it was the 8th month, number 8 dealt with money. So every day there was a message about money in financial situations, because 8 is the number for money. And so we're coming off of August, and if you took heed to the messages from the angels during August, then you're going to go ahead and manifest a very financial secure life. There's security there, and never doubt it. I see people, or they send me messages saying, I don't have enough money, or I'm looking for a job, and things like that. I say, stop saying you don't have enough money. Remember, we create by what we think, say, and do. So if you're saying, I don't have enough money, you're absolutely right. You're putting that energies out. And so the universe is going to respond and say, okay, you don't have enough money? Okay, then you're stuck. And it's a negative way of thinking you're creating through ego. But when you say that I have all the money I need, I'm taken care of. Prosperity and abundance begins with knowing that you're already there. But when you feel that you lack, that's not there, then you're right. You have to already know that you're there. You're already taken care of. And if you're looking for a new job and saying, I need this right now, you got to wait for perfect timing. Know that God's working everything out in heaven. He's lining up everybody in every situation to manifest exactly what you want. You don't want things to happen at the wrong time. You want them to happen at the right time. So you have to be patient. Financial security, happy family life, finding the magic in the little things in life. Knowing that there's magic. Knowing that you're already there. You're already taken care of. Never put yourself in a position where you lack anything. This goes with money. It goes with relationships. It goes with job, with talent. Never deny your talent. Never think you're not good enough. Never be in a state of lacking, because it's false. It's not true. When you stay connected to Source, when you stay connected to God, then you know that you don't lack anything. Everything is there for you. So you're not fearful. You don't worry. You don't doubt. It's there. It's being taken care of. And remember, any type of, if you think it's a negative situation, which it isn't, these are opportunities to enhance your life, to make your life better. Maybe it's kind of like, your battery, you've been running the battery, the flashlight on because you're in the light, and that battery drains. So God's saying, okay, Cindy needs a recharge. You're struggling, having a hard time, go see Cindy because she needs a recharge in her divine power. So somebody will come to me. You know, and I recognize that they're suffering, so I'm sending them love. I'm like, oh, yay, I got somebody coming to me. God's going to bless me. He's going to empower me. I'm giving the opportunity to increase my power, to increase my wealth, to increase my abundance. Stop looking at it as a materialistic thing, because it isn't. It starts from within. Knowing that you are never, ever without, that everything is always provided for you, regardless of what it is. Okay? And the next card, the Knight of Water. Thank you, Lorianne, for the love and kisses. Thank you. It's the Knight of Water. And the angels tell us falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Okay, so you can take this card literally, and of course, I'm going to expand it to further. So it could actually mean literally what this card says to you. But remember, falling in love with, you know, someone is absolutely wonderful. But how about falling in love with yourself? Okay. How about falling in love with who you are, how God made you? How you treat yourself is how you treat God, because God's inside of you. So how about falling in love with you, falling in love with God, with energy, with light, with love? Okay. And it says wedding proposals. Now, it could actually mean a wedding proposal. It can also mean a commitment. Okay. A wedding proposal is a commitment. It's a contract that you're making. How about falling in love with yourself and making that commitment to change your life for something better? How about falling in love with yourself and making that commitment that nothing negative, whether it's a person, place, or thing, is going to rule your life? Because you have the choices in your life. Why are you surrendering your choices to something negative to rule your life, to create that? Why would you do that? People who truly love themselves never get into a situation like that. They might fall back a little bit, you know, because we're dealing with struggles. We're humans. But when you know how it works, then you let it go. You're aware of it. Say, okay, I'm feeling a little sad here. And you go, but this isn't what I want to create in my life. That's why I got angels. Angels help you to remember that, okay? The need to balance emotions. Here we go. The negative emotions. The positive emotions. You got to balance it out. You cannot have overload with negative emotions and feelings. You can't do it. You're not going to survive. You're not loving yourself. Okay, so you got to balance that out and stay with the positive ones so you can create exactly what you want. You are never lacking. You are never lacking in love. You are never lacking in money, abundance, you're in anything. You're not lacking. So don't put yourself there. It's like putting yourself in the corner. Okay, you have this negative thought, get in the corner. You got this negative thing, get in the corner. I want to hear it, get in the corner. And stay there until you start loving yourself. Then you can get out of the corner. Okay, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing to yourself. Stop doing that to yourself. Stop doing that. Go. It doesn't not affecting me. No, I'm going to come out and I'm going to stay positive. But you can only do this to you. You can't do it to somebody else. You have no control over anybody else. So you can't control to try to change somebody else's way of thinking. You can't do it. They have to do it themselves. But you can control and manifest what you are thinking, what you want to accomplish in your life. You have full control of that. So forget about anybody else. Don't get caught up in somebody else's ego. Don't get caught up in somebody else's hatred or finding fault or blaming. Don't get caught up on that. Because then you're pulled in, then you're creating what they're creating. And remember, I say God gives you opportunities to create something wonderful when we're dealing with what we think is a negative situation. And it's not. It really isn't, okay? And then an invitation to a social event. Throw a party or go out and enjoy something sociable or whatever. I would say, if you want to get together, throw the get together, have everybody bring a dish. It won't cost that much. Just maybe cleaning up your place before and after. And what's that? And have everybody bring something. If you're going to host, then everybody brings something with them, and you can have a wonderful get together, and you can do a theme night, whatever you want. This one time years ago, I had I threw a wine tasting party, and what I did was I had everyone who was invited. I gave them a country, and they had to bring a bottle of wine from that country. Okay, and they brought it with them. But I provided food, appetizer food. From every country. So if it was Italy and France, I had something that went with that country. So it went with the wine. But I'm not saying you have to do that, but you can do that. Do it some type of theme party and get together and socializing, and especially if you're feeling lonely or you need to get out there and go ahead and do that. Look up at meetup.com. They have wonderful things that are going on, things that you can be interested in, and go ahead and join and hang out with people who are like you. Okay, that always works too. Okay, so here I am. And so the third card is the Queen of Air, and it says objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in the situation. Okay, this pretty much sums up what we've been talking about. Objective decision making. Deciding how you want to create your life. What you want to do. What you want to manifest. Deciding that this negative person that's in your life is here to bless you, not to hurt you, not to destroy you. Okay, everything is a blessing. That mean and nasty person, like I was saying, is giving you the opportunity to create a wonderful law of attraction for you. And by that, dealing with this mean and nasty person or situation is seeing the opportunity to show compassion, to show love, to show forgiveness, to show understanding. Okay, these are the opportunities that you're getting. The opportunity to change how you look at things. And this is how you're going to manifest. This is the karma and the law of attraction that you are given. That mean and nasty person isn't there to hurt you. No one can hurt you, by the way. No one can hurt you. Of course, I hear a lot of time, this person hurt me. No, that person did not hurt you. Stop saying that. Stop leaving that door open for more negative things to come to you. That person didn't hurt you. That person may have been suffering. So send them love. Send them love. And then love them back. So having that objective decision making that comes there, then you clear away what no longer serves you. How about the ego? Oh, this negative person or situation, I have a chance to clear away what no longer serves me. That's the darn ego. Let that go. And of course, if a person doesn't see eye to eye with you, who finds fault with everything you do, I have people in my family who find that with me. No matter what I do, where I say, what I do, whatever, it's never good enough. And so, clearing away sometimes those people, you just got to step back from them. You just got to step back from them and let them be who they be. Don't try to change them. Don't say, well, you always say this to me. You always done that to me. No, don't get caught up in that. Don't create that. Okay. And of course, see the humor in the situation. I was thinking something earlier today about someone who said something negative and things like that. And I found it, when I was thinking about it, I actually started cracking up laughing because it was quite funny in a sense. And so you want to make light of things. Now, some people don't like, if you might laugh and then they don't think it's funny. They're so serious. They do not think it's funny what you said. They don't see the humor in it. Oh my goodness gracious, they need lots of blessings, because life is about finding humor in things, enjoying life, laughing, enjoying, and spreading love. It's about that, okay? It's so you can't look at it that way. Of course, something serious, destruction, or you don't want to make fun with that, but you want to help people. And if someone's during the time of this situation's going on, maybe someone spills something on themselves or something. That's where you make a little bit of humor, something funny in that way. Something happens that's silly or funny during while that's going on. Not the actual negative thing, but you want to bring humor. When we bring humor into negative situation, it heals it. Okay, it's more energy that covers over anything that's ego or negative, and that's exactly what we need to do. Hello, beautiful Teresa. Thank you for joining in tonight. Thank you, and saying hi to me. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and call on our love angels and shuffle the Whisper of Love cards and see what they have to say for us, okay? Okay, go ahead and cut the deck. I see the third card when I turn it over. It's wonderful. Okay, so the first card is saying, be willing to express love. And the card reads, says, when we express love, we begin to receive more love. Absolutely. We know this. You get back what you give. And expressing love, it's not only to the people that you love in your life. Okay? It's not only to that situation. It's also to that mean and nasty person. Okay? That's where you become the most powerful. It's so easy to love people that we love and cherish. It's easy to do that and to spoil them. But how about the mean and nasty person, the grumpy person, the person who's suffering? That's where you build power. Okay? Don't find fault with them. And I say this all the time. That person's doing God's work. We don't look at the whole picture. We don't see the blessing behind everything. And you really have to look. Everything is a blessing, is there to help you, not to hurt you, not to harm you or punish you. God doesn't hurt, he doesn't punish, he doesn't harm. Every situation that happens in our life is here to bless us, and we have to look at it that way. Okay? Stop looking at that terrible things happen, because terrible things are not happening to you. You're not seeing how to enhance your power and your divine law of attraction. You have to look at it that way, okay? The second card is, I love you. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of love going on. And it says, these are very important words. This card has come up before, and I have mentioned it before. A lot of people say to their loved ones, to go, love you, love you. That's so general. But when you say, I love you, is powerful. Now remember, God is inside of you, so you're God. When you recognize and make that connection, you become very powerful. So when you say, I love you, is very, very powerful. Always express I love you. Try to remember to say, I love you. That brings God into it. That makes it even more powerful. Okay. Of course, you're going to say, love you, free spirit. That's okay. But what brings that power, like I said, is adding the I. Okay. The third card. I love going on. True love. This love is a once in a lifetime love. Again, if you're in a situation like this with a significant other person that you love, that you care about, that's very strong, then yeah, that's for you. But we're doing a general reading here. And so when I say this love is once in a lifetime love, it's the love that you have for yourself. That is everlasting. Only you can hurt you. So why, if you love yourself so much, why are you hurting yourself? Why are you allowing someone's negative ego to affect you? That's not loving yourself. It's not loving them either. You're just not loving, you're not giving or receiving love when you allow that to happen. And you're drawing more negative things to you. Why would you do that? Stop it. That's ridiculous. You want to always love you. That is the love of a lifetime. And when you love you, like I said, then you're loving God. It all comes hand in hand. You make that connection to source, to power. You're creating this wonderful, powerful thing. Okay? So go ahead. The true love that you need to have in your life that lasts a lifetime is the love that you have for yourself. And of course, for that love that comes from our loving Creator. Okay? That's where the true love comes. Once you tap into that and you recognize that, then you're not going to want from anything. Again, like it says, don't be in a state of want or need or lacking. Never be in a state of lacking. Be in a state of knowing. Everything you need is already there. Stop thinking you don't have it, because it's already there. I live this every single day. Every single day I live this. And it's always, always, always provided for me, you know. There are moments where, I'll get caught up in a little bit of ego, but I dismiss it right away. I go, Cindy, get in the corner. Get out of the corner. You don't belong there. What are you putting yourself in the corner? Get out of the corner. Okay, so this is where you have to get together here. I sometimes tell people, sometimes I got to give myself a session. And this is where and we have angels, and you want to use them to help you recognize these situations that come to you. Okay, so before I go to the law of attraction cards, I want to talk a little bit about the hurricanes that are going on. We had an earthquake, a very big earthquake in Mexico today, and all this, what people think and seem as a devastation. Now, there's going to be some that are going to agree with me and some that aren't. It's okay. It's okay. But I was saying earlier that negative situations and things are a blessing. They're a blessing. This is a time, there's so much negativity going on in our world today. You know, North Korea sending the test missiles or bombs out, and the things that are happening in this country. I'm not going to nitpick I'm not going to point out everything, but you know, you know what affects you. There's so much negativity that's going on in the world and in our country. And so when we have these things, it's a time of cleansing. God is not punishing us. He doesn't hurt us. He doesn't punish us. He's waking us up. And when we deal with things like hurricanes and earthquakes, you know what happens? We all come together and help each other. It brings us together. And, you know, whether it's in prayer or physical help, it brings us together. Remember, the materialistic things don't matter. It's who we are from the inside that we create. This is a time of cleansing, clearing out the negative ego stuff and enhancing the power of love, compassion, understanding, coming together as human beings, not as one nationality from another one. There's only one race. It's the human race. So I'm not going to say races. That's bizarre. It's stupid. It's idiotic to me. Okay? But come together regardless of who we are and what we are. Please see this as a time of cleansing and a blessing, bringing us together. The more energies that we bring together of love, no matter what it is, see, we're paying attention. We're not paying attention. We're hating each other. We're fighting with each other. We're finding fault because of the color of your skin and things like that. This craziness that's happening. God's saying, this has got to stop. I'm going to shake you up. I'm going to make you love each other. I'm going to give you the opportunity to love each other. I'm going to shake you up. And this is what's happening. And the outcome is exactly what we need. To come together, to love one another, to help one another, to serve. So we really have to pay attention to our thought process every day. Because every negative thought builds up. You know, it's like a storm brewing. It's exactly what's happening. Storms are brewing because of all the negative energies and thoughts that we all have. And it's not just political or with our country. It's everyday things. We're feeding that storm. Our energies, our thoughts, everything is feeding these storms and creating these storms. And what happens? Love conquers all. Love finishes it. Love comes together. Love heals. And this is what's happening. It's a time of cleansing. Don't be worried. Don't be fearful. Do not send worry and fear into the storm. Don't do that. If you pray, pray one time. I always told you pray one time. God heard you the first time. The more that you pray for the same thing over and over again means you show doubt in God. Why would you doubt God? Stop it. Pray one time. He heard you. Don't doubt him. Don't worry about whether it's going to happen or not. Remember, I tell you, things happen at the right time. You don't want things to happen at the wrong time. Stop trying to control it or worry about it. It's going to happen at the right time. Pray one time and know that your prayers are going to be answered. If you need to say something every day, then you say, thank you, God, for answering my prayers. Thank you, God, for bringing healing. Thank you for protecting. The other thing I want to express, during this time, there are some casualties, and we feel bad about them. But this is their time to go. You cannot prevent or stop anyone from their time to go to paradise. You can't change it. Don't say it's the weather. Don't say it's this or that. No, this is their time to go. You can't change it. You cannot prevent it. It's of their choosing when they want to go to paradise. Who doesn't want to go to paradise? Stop feeling bad. They've done what they were supposed to do in this lifetime, and this is their time to go. Don't be upset with casualties. Okay? As odd as that might sound, but this is what it is. And you could disagree with me. It's okay. Whatever you choose, it's your choice. But you cannot blame something or someone or situation for a casualty or a loss of life. You can't blame anything like that. It's their time. Celebrate who they were and celebrate that they're going to paradise. They're going to a wonderful place. And so it's not a bad thing, okay? Not a bad thing. And don't look at it that way. All right? So we're going to shuffle the law of attraction cards. And we'll see what affirmation our angels want us to practice or say. And these cards deal with prosperity and abundance. And you can change it up if you like. You might want to write it down, whatever works for you, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and cut the deck here. I like this one. It's flow. Yes, yes, he is talking to the whole world, Stephanie. I'm just reading what you all wrote. And Humanyan, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name, Java. You're already blessed. Stop thinking you're not blessed. He says, going to sleep, can you bless me? I'm going to send you blessings, but don't think that you're without blessings. Know that you're blessed. Stop thinking you need anyone. Stop thinking you need blessings. You're already blessed. You already have everything that you need. Remember, never live in a state of lacking. Never think that you are without. You're never without. You're never lacking. Stop putting yourself in that position. Stop choosing to be in that position. You're already blessed. You are a child of God. You're already blessed. You're blessed at the time that you were conceived. And you continue, your soul, your spirit is blessed forever. But I mean, in this lifetime that we're living now, you're already blessed. Stop denying that you are not blessed or that you need prayers or you need blessings. Prayers are always good, but because that enhances everything. But don't think that you really need it. You already have it. It's already there. But asking for prayers, of course, is giving people the opportunity to enhance love, to bring more energy to it. So prayers are always good. I will never say never pray. No, prayers are always good. It shows faith. But don't pray. Say the prayer one time. I said one time the prayer. That shows power and strength at that one time. Okay. You're already blessed. Humanyan Java, I hope I say. You have the love and light. So already said, I'm sending you love and light. I'm sending Archangel Raphael to you. Be open to receive it. Don't deny it. If you think you're without, you're denying your blessings. You can pray, send love and light as much as you want to people. If they're not open to receive it, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. They'll never receive it. Their lives will never enhance because they live in a state of ego. But when you live in a state of divine power and understanding, then the prayers are going to come. Oh yeah, you're flying high. Send me the prayers. Oh, I love it, the light and blessings. So, Human Java, you have to be open to receive. I send you blessings. I send you love. I send you light. Be open to receive it, because once you open up that energy field to someone, it's constantly giving to them unless it's cut off. You don't have to keep sending it over and over and over again. You send it one time and it's connected to them. That love, that love line is connected to them. And that energy is always given to them. So unless they cut it off, unless they block it, unless they don't see it. So this is the wonderful, powerful of energy. Because when you got to constantly do something, means you think it's no longer there. But it is there. It's always there. Don't recognize it as never ever being there. It's there. And when we connect as human beings to love each other, then it enhances. And like I said, that line of love is always, always connected. Always. When you send it out to them, but they have to be open to receive. If they're not open to receive it, that line just falls down. You got to rope, and it's roped back into you, and so it's ready to give to the person who's willing to receive it. Okay. All right. So the flow card, the affirmation for the flow card says, "Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions." And we were just talking about that. You know, knowing that riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Know this. Put the affirmation out because you know it. It's true. It comes to you. Okay? It's always there. You're drawing that energy to you. You're creating that law of attraction that's coming to you. You're never, ever without. It's always there. Everything that you need is provided for. Okay? And so you want to tap into that flow of energy and of abundance. Okay? So thank you all for sharing this Friday night with me. Or it might be Saturday where some of you are, but it's Friday night here. This time with me. Thank you. Human Young has said, people eat his power and block his power. Can I make a shield around stronger? No. People don't eat your power unless you give it up to them. And they don't block your power unless you allow that block. Or they block it because they don't want to receive it. No one blocks it. No one can steal it. No one can take it away. There's a scene from The Wizard of Oz. And I share this a lot because it's one of my favorite scenes. And it's where, and Human Yan, hopefully this will help you. It's a scene where Glenda the Good Witch, the Wicked Witch of the West, comes to Munchkin Land and sees Glenda the Good Witch. And she sees that the Wicked Witch sees that the house had fell on her sister and killed her. So the Wicked Witch is in Munchkin Land and she's trying to cause havoc and fear because she's evil. And the Munchkins are all afraid of this Wicked Witch. But Glenda the Good Witch stands tall. She's not afraid of her. Not afraid. And she tells the Wicked Witch of the West, she says, "Be gone. You have no power here before someone drops a house on you." Woman Young, this is how you have to think. You are powerful in your own source. No one can take from you unless you allow it. Let go of that ego way of thinking. Stop being fearful. Stop being afraid. Stop allowing people to control you. Stop it. I don't care who they are. They have no power over you. You remain in your power, your own power, to enhance who you are. They have no power here. Be gone before someone drops a house on you. It's a choice that we make. If you choose to live evil, if you choose to live by the ego, then yeah, you're going to get a lot of houses dropped on you. You're going to get a lot of dumped, nasty, terrible things are going to be dumped on you all the time because you chose it. But when you stay in your divine power and you say, no, this doesn't happen to me. It doesn't even exist. I don't even think about it. I stay in my own divine power. I'm powerful against this. Then yeah, when you open that light of power, yeah, then you have this big opening that things just come to you. They just flow down to you, the light and the love. Okay, and that's how we always will create. Okay, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate the love and energies that you send me. They keep me doing what I'm doing. And please, if this video or this session was informative to you and maybe you'd like to share it with others, or share the message, repeat the message that I gave to others and live it and share it. And so we spread more love and energy and power to everyone and, of course, the world that needs it. So go ahead and do that. I'm grateful for you to do that. You empower me. You strengthen me by doing so. because that's that cord, that line that you attach to me by doing that. And of course, if anybody's interested in having their own personal session with me, please let me know, and we'll connect with pick a schedule so we can connect. Okay, let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is needed so much. And know that you are powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the ascended masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. They're there. Use them. There's no stopping you. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So until next time, lots of kisses, hugs, blessings, love from me to you. And of course, I wish you all namaste. Thank you so much. And good night. Enjoy your night or your day, wherever you are. I love you too, Diana. And you're so most lovingly welcome. You are most lovingly welcome to Minerva. Love and light to you as well. Oh, Rosemary, we're ending. We just finished. You might want to watch the replay. Amen to you too. Home and Yan. Bye. Good night.